What the fuck is up? It's your boy, Solidify Diesel. Today, bringing you some divisional action against the rival Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get it. I don't wanna go outside, don't wanna go out that way. I don't wanna go outside, I don't wanna go down.
Can Zeke Deke again? It's
Can
the coach.
Zeke
This is the
Deke
2019
again?
season on EA Sports. Coming up,
EA
Ezekiel Elliott,
Sports.
fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And right away, he lost the football. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The numbers for Sanders last week: 21 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down
Did not give up fucking 15 yards on a screen pass.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
Nice hit by Toledo.
Defensively brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Keep that shit away from Fletcher Cox.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
It's going to be Zeke's day. I need a big day from Zeke. Trying to get this man to an X Factor.
Such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title.
I really don't want to test Fletcher Cox.
It was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and run for
yeah.
Elliott. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Come on. 6 guys. Check 6. We're running 54. 53. Check 53. Get him. Get him. Get him.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, complete. That's Lamb. And finally, down he goes. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try again with Elliott. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Zeke's getting this shit, and I don't even care.
Here's Elliott.
Let's go.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up, because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now Wentz. And a throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And it was a good punt.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive team.
And now look at him go.
Sir.
And he takes it down deep in territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Kill. 47. Check. 46. Watch the shift. Right side. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Well, we've got a good divisional battle here tonight in the NFC East. Tomorrow night, we get one in the AFC East. The Patriots and the Jets. Monday Night Football, MetLife Stadium. Coverage at 8:15 Eastern Time. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Wentz, the Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. But now it's third down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And we focus. Got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They start on the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, second down. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, it's Elliott. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Elliott running right.
Oh, I had the
And this one's going
outside.
to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete.
I knew that was a
Boy,
fucking
a
mistake.
curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
You talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before half. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Fucking right, dude.
Sack back at the 29. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to our the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Elliott. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes.
Let's go.
For Dak Prescott. And
Let's go, baby.
Push out in front further.
The defense will have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely covered.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot. If you're scripting 12 to 16, I think in the 2nd half you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete.
No. Sir.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. To throw is Wentz. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Wentz to throw. The Sanders has got it complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, With no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Come on now, let's go.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Hey, check 24, check 24, check 99.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 53, slot. I got one.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Prescott
Currently routing the fucking Phillies. I mean, Eagles. Phillies. Yeah.
Good shit on the clips also.
Oh, yes, sir.
Here's Prescott.
I meant to message you and let you know they were there, but I'm glad you saw them. I didn't even really have a lot of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but some of them aren't like that good. But I think you put like what, 8?
Yeah, I had 8.
They're probably like at least 10 seconds each, so.
Yeah, they're all like between like 10 and like 20 seconds. They're like 14, 15 seconds each.
Yeah, good shit. So like, fuck. So once Jordan puts that in, I'll be like almost 4 minutes of clips. Plus, obviously, I don't have to use every single clip and probably trim a little.
You got a song for it? Yeah.
No. I'll find one though. I guess I'm going to Biddeford tomorrow at like 12. So I'm gonna try to edit this video at some point tonight. Play my man game, fucking find music, all this shit.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What week is there right now? Week 7?
Yeah. Then I have a bye next week.
Nice.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Oh, I took a fucking sack for a big fucking loss.
Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the
13-yard loss. You hate to see it.
Start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long,
yeah.
And suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo,
I'm gonna try to play week 7 and 8 before I leave tomorrow, and then hopefully Jordan will too. That way I can advance it before you get home.
Yeah.
First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting
What are you doing in Biddeford?
I'm by New Hampshire. My mom wants to go to Market Basket.
Oh.
I might go to like a couple like clothes stores.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out.
I'm not going to Market Basket though. Fuck that. What, maybe?
If it's like any other grocery store, they're like gonna limit how many people are allowed in the store at once.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and
I'm close to that.
the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia
Obey
offensive
Sean.
unit now as they head out to take over possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got
Isn't
points
there?
out of the
Oh, I
last
thought you were talking about Obey Sean.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
Fucking routed the Giants earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
Had
Like
the nicest
55
play.
to something.
Yeah, had like the nicest clip, throw on the run. Like DK Metcalf beat the corner and safety. It was a perfect play, but accidentally overran it. So when I came back to catch it, he like dove. Like he still caught it, but he got touched, so I couldn't score.
I made a trade earlier. I traded Alden Smith to the Texans for Duke Johnson.
Damn.
Alden Smith's not bad, but I have another decent right end or left end, whatever the hell he is.
I might go after him.
Yeah.
Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
How bad were we fucking around last night, Marcus? I have the fucking Lieutenant Evergreen on. What the fuck? Take that off real quick.
He has just been completely taken out of this game.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Single digits in the rushing
like the bush skin, like the Christmas tree.
Oh.
Fuck that. Why the hell did I have that on?
Lieutenant Evergreen and Sergeant Green Clover.
It was like last night, like it was like 30 minutes after DeBart got off. I don't know who, like why I would ever wear that. We must have just been fucking around.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You've been scoring more points than me, but I've been giving up less.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm up 31-6 in this one.
All my touchdowns I've given up have been like over 50 yards.
Yeah, I'm giving up some monsters.
Most
I've
of them
also,
I
fucking ruined 2 clips by
oh
by showboating. One of them was a freaking run with Zeke. It would have been like a 49-yard touchdown run, but I showboated and got tackled at the 2. And then the other one would have been like a 60-yard friggin' touchdown pass to CD Lamb, but I showboated and got tackled at the 1. I might still put them in the next one because they're still nice plays, even though I don't know if you could do like some kind of meme to them, but like or like a fucking whatever. I don't know.
Very little reason to use them at this point.
Be funny.
I've had so much fun with the franchise though.
Yeah, that shit's dope. I think possibly Zeke might become a superstar X Factor after this.
DK Metcalf became a superstar.
Jalen Smith became a superstar for me. Guy's a fucking animal anyway.
I like 3 of my receivers are top 3 in the league in receiving yards.
Yo, Duke Johnson with a 53-yard touchdown run. I'll take that. Yes, sir. And I pulled off a showboat. I had a nasty catch earlier with Pierre Garçon. I clipped that. It was just a regular catch. Like, it wasn't a touchdown, but it was like a one-handed grab, like fucking contested deep. It was fucking sick.
Good shit. I almost had a nice one in the back of the end zone, but I was out of bounds.
Damn. My clips for the next video are gonna be definitely better than the first.
Shit.
My team's getting friggin' better, and I don't even have Amari Cooper back yet.
Oh shit, I forgot to even look for a thumbnail.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll take us something.
Final score in this one is going to be 38-6, most likely.
And no run back here. This will
Shit, what will that bring you to 5-1?
I'll be 6-1.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
That only lost to the Saints by like a field goal, I think, without Zeke or Amari.
Do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this.
Nowhere to go.
I think I get Devontae Freeman and Saquon back when I play you. And then Edelman should be coming back in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I'll have Amari back by the time I play you.
I played one game, one play with Saquon. He had like 6 jukes. It was like a 30-yard run.
Saquon's
got, like,
so nice.
Pulled back from behind. Dislocated his elbow. James White's been running good for me though, so I'm not gonna like bring him back early or anything.
Yeah, James White scares me.
So he's so shifty.
I fucking wanted him. That's like I was looking for a pass catching back, and then I'm like, there's no way I'll ever get James White from Andre. I asked Jordan if he'd trade Lindsey, and he said yeah, but I didn't really know what I would need to give up. Like I didn't know what he wanted that I had. Like there wasn't really much that I could think of that I could really afford to give up. So that's why I traded for Duke Johnson.
I caught a pass and I like hit the juke R3 right when I caught it, and James White fucking ducked under a guy and scored a touchdown.
Shit.
Like it looked like some IRL James White type shit. Like nice. Yeah,
Not
he's
gonna
so
lie.
easy to trade for too.
I'm not looking forward to playing your secondary either.
It is nasty too. X Factor corners.
Right, like
No. I just blitz against the CPU, not gonna lie, all the time.
yeah. Fuck, I would.
And just leave people on man coverage. And I always take out like McCourty and Gilmore in like the second or third quarter because I can't afford an injury to either of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like my backups are that bad anyway.
Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
38-6 final.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire
CeeDee Lamb is low-key getting...
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship
Your
wasn't
mic cut
won,
out.
but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a few.
Talking to me.
That's a heck
Yeah.
of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination,
Saying CeeDee Lamb's getting nice.
Pretty good idea
It's
what
gonna be good.
accomplish.
His
Just
girlfriend's
love the
looking nice.
execution, love the tenacity,
Is
love
she?
the way they finished.
Oh shit, yeah, I think I thought, wasn't she sitting like next to him during the draft?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I remember that.
Why am I not like game training? I'm just free building, but that's not gonna get me anywhere.
I had 21 carries for 120 yards and a touchdown with Zeke. 2 catches for 42 yards and a touchdown. Shit, I thought I had more than that. Damn, Zeke's not going to become an X Factor.
Damn.
Yeah, that would have been a 69-yard touchdown pass to CeeDee Lamb, but I got tackled at the 1.
That was that game too.
Yeah, he had 4 catches for 175 yards.
Oh my god.
Had a touchdown pass to Zeke, touchdown pass to Delaney Walker, touchdown pass to Emmanuel Sanders.
Good stuff.
And then a touchdown run with Zeke. I needed to either get 200 yards rushing / receiving with Zeke or score 4 touchdowns with him. And I didn't do either. Yeah.
Shit.
For him to become an X Factor. I only got 2 touchdowns and 162 total yards. Fuck.
Yeah. Shit, I'm missing. Damn, my
Randy
dinner schedule's
Gregory.
fucking me.
How's it?
Yeah, because I was gonna hop on, but I didn't because it was like 5. So I'm like, okay, we're about to eat dinner soon. And then my mom texted me that she was in Auburn on her way back, and then I looked at my phone and it was like fucking like 6:50. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Six and one, baby. Going into the bye.
Good shit.
Come back and play like a few scrub teams. Well, one average team. I play the Giants. Should be a dub. And then I'm home against the Vikings. They're alright, but I should be able to beat them. And then I play the Lions. They should be trash. Except they don't have Stafford anymore, right?
No, but they're still like, last time I checked, they were undefeated.
Oh shit. Let me see. You're 6-0. Rams, Chargers, Ravens, Saints, Falcons, Bears, fucking all those teams are like 5-1.
Damn, the Lions fell off after I traded fucking Stafford. Shit.
They're 4-1. You traded for Stafford and then traded him to Jordan.
Yeah.
What did Jordan give you?
Some 58 overall.
Oh my
Or
god.
65 overall, some shit like that.
Jeez.
I ended up using that guy to get the number 1 overall pick, though.
Huh.
Somehow with Jeff Heath.
Oh, the Vikings are 1-5. I should be able to beat them. My next 2 opponents are combined 2-10.
Oh my god.
My offense is rated 92 and my defense 85. My overall 88. Not bad.
Pretty sure you have a better overall than I do.
I don't know when Amari's supposed to be back. I think he's back after the bye, maybe. I'll have him against the Giants. Oh, I got the Giants, Vikings, Lions, and then you. Who's home in our game? Do you know?
Yeah, it's me.
Yes, sir. Fuck.
That's where, because in real life it was raining.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and there were couple bad calls on the fucking Cowboys line. Some shit. Like tripping or something.
Yeah.
Logan Ryan wants a contract.
Didn't he sign with the Jets? Oh, I thought you meant IRL.
Oh no.
You trying to steal my phone? It's already gone. Hey, Boogie's such a vibe. I could literally just listen to him all day. What? D-Bart did. Yeah, I remember you asked yesterday.
What? What did I do?
I'm like, hey, Boogie's a vibe. I could listen to him all day. Marcus, like, did I ask? I said, D-Bart did. Any errors for Rollins? Marcus, have you seen Benji Fishy's latest fucking highlight video? He literally only hits 200. It's actually disgusting. He literally hit more 200s in that video than I have in my whole fucking Fortnite career.
Just re-signed Talib and Garcon. I'm gonna let Dez walk.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Huh? You gonna regret that, Dubert?
After this year? Fuck no.
Oh, after this year?
Yeah.
So you meant right now.
No. I'm not gonna re-sign him.
Snagging him.
Fuck no.
I was gonna say, I'm literally about to grab him right now.
Wait, fucking hop on just to grab him.
Right?
You're on Fort, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could just play my next game. But I can't. And you guys would have to play too, so